Hi, I'm Jake, here to answer the question you're probably asking right now. What the heck is a Tuvarue? Well, hopefully, eventually, it'll be a video game. For now, it's just a few pages of notes, some doodles, and a handful of songs, one of which you're listening to right now. See, most of my project ideas I tend to abandon relatively quickly, but this one stuck with me. I can't get it out of my head. I really want to make this happen, and I've decided to make this process semi-public for two reasons. One, to give myself more motivation to keep at it. I don't want to abandon this project. Actually doing something with it will, I believe, help me keep hold of it. Two, in the event that I do abandon it anyway, I don't want all the work I've done on it to just vanish into the ether, gathering digital dust on an old hard drive for eternity. This way, at least there'll be some record of its existence I can look back at later. So here's the idea. In a lot of RPGs, if a member of your party dies, you can just drag their bloody corpse to the nearest clergy member and have them revived. This is largely overlooked because it's primarily there for gameplay reasons, but I've never seen any game really examine the repercussions of it. What does a world where death is just another treatable condition look like? It's an interesting question, and by golly, there's a story in the answer. The game itself is, predictably, going to be a turn-based RPG with what I hope to be a good balance of genre staples and new concepts. The graphics will not be groundbreaking because I'm just one person drawing all of it by hand. The soundtrack, as you can hear, will be heavy on chiptune sounds, but far from true 8-bit. On the whole, I'm going for a mood that is, on its surface, lighthearted to mirror the nonchalant attitude of the people living in the world. If the ultimate consequence isn't a factor, hardly anything will ever be taken 100% seriously. So, on this channel, I'll be mostly posting music and discussions of whatever gameplay or story nonsense I'm working on at the time. I've also set up a Twitter, link in the description, where I'll post stuff like concept art and sprites and maybe some other things, I don't know. Feedback is welcome and very much appreciated on any and all of this, so long as you have a little more to say than "it good" or "it bad." This is a work in progress, and I want to make it as good as I feasibly can. Don't expect any semblance of regularity. This is just a passion project, and I do arguably have a life, and I'm a college student working with a budget of approximately zero. Anyway, if none of this sounds interesting to you, I will take no offense, but if it does sound interesting, consider sticking around. I'd love to have you along for the journey. Bye for now.